All right, y'all. Welcome back to another video. Uh, I'm a little sick today. Don't feel that great, but we're still here at the gym. Still here to get some work in. Just chilling in my car real quick, sipping on some C4, and I'm about to get some talk to y'all right quick. Want to give y'all some knowledge and something I've been going through my mind is don't let your mind block you from success. That's the topic for today. Obviously, there's gonna be shit that happens in your life that you can't, prevent. But it's how you handle those things that happen in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's gonna be situations in your life that's gonna be tough. Maybe, like a car crash, or I don't know, you're in debt or something like that. Like, it's gonna be situations in your life that's gonna feel overwhelming, and it's gonna test you on how you handle that. Because if you don't handle it the right way and you handle it the wrong way, then the situation is only going to get worse over time. Or even in that moment, it'll just get worse if you don't know how to handle it. Don't let things that happen in your life or situations that happen in your life block you to continue to where you were originally trying to get to. Say you saved up, I don't know, $500 for a business or something like that, and then you have a life problem that takes away that $500. Okay, don't give up on your dream. Save up another $500, even though if it took you 2 or 3 months just to have that $500 for your business. Do it again. Don't give up on your dream. Some other people will lose that money or lose things that they worked for, and then lose it and not trying to gain it back because they know that, I don't even know how to explain it right because my words is like fucking up, but it's okay. Let me break it down. You obviously know you can get it back. We obviously know we can get it back. But why don't you? Because the overwhelmingness of that situation that got to them hurt them enough to make them quit. Are you a person to get easy enough damage and then not continue when you get damage in life? Or are you going to continue even when life tests you? That's the main thing right there, right? The main thing. You got to be strong in life, mentally, and physically, but mentally, because everything in life is all in your head. It's you versus you. Every decision is yours. Every problem is yours. Every win is yours. Every loss is yours. Everything that you do is all revolved on you. Every decision you make is you. Even if other people are making decisions for you, you're still letting them make decisions for you. Therefore, you are still in the fault and the end of it. You have to be responsible for that. You can't get mad at a homie if they tell you to invest into something or whatever, and then you lose your $1,000 or some shit like that because you trusted his word. No, at the end of the day, it's you. It was your decision. It was your fault for not looking into it. It was your fault for not trying to see what he was trying to talk about. It's your fault at the end of the day if you don't know. You know, any decision, it's your fault. Gotta take accountability. Have to. And you can't let and don't let all these other people, like, there's gonna be people talking shit on your road to success. There's gonna be people talking shit. There's gonna be people that are homies to you, that they're like your friends, but in reality they just want to get something out of you in the end of it. And because they see you with the progression that you're doing, and they see you with the route that you're going, and they can see what the vision you see, and they want a piece of it. Not trying to support you to get there. They know that you have the potential to get there. It's the fact that they want a piece of that. They don't want to study. They don't want to put in the work. They just want you to make it and give them all. And no, and that's not how this works, man. I try to push people to level up the same way I like to level up. You know. Oop, somebody honked, that's why. And so, me, I've been through a lot in my life, and not one time have I let it stop me. Have I had moments that when I fuck up? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like some situation happened in my life. I'll give you an example. Actually, there was a time my first time having a car problem. It was something with the engine. I forgot what it was because it was like 2 years ago or so, or three, when I was 16, and I got my first car. When I had my first official problem, and it asked for like $500+, that's all I had to my name, you know. I didn't have that much money because at the end of the day, I was still a kid, and I was using that money for like, I wasn't thinking right. I was using that shit for gaming, buying V-Bucks, Fortnite, all that, COD, all that shit, buying games in general. So that the money management I had at the time was so bad. So then when situations in my life happen early in the stage of my life, because I decided to jump into like trying to be adult at a young age, starting to work, trying to get a car, trying to move on, trying to move, I mean in general and all that. And I did at 18. I had my own car by 18. I had my own place at 18, and I'm doing my own things at 18, my own credit, my own bank, my own everything. My everything is under my name. And so yes, was it stressful? Fuck yes, it was. But in that situation, when I had to go fix that car, my bank account literally went negative $53 because all I had in my bank account was the money for that car and for that repair that I needed. And so I had to go negative for a couple of days. My mom had to put in $20 or something, or put in $50 for that money to go back to positive because I didn't have the funds for it. And so my mom had to do it. And if I was to leave it like that, then the bank would, I don't know, something problem with the bank. But in those type of moments, I used to cry, and then I used to smoke a lot more weed. I used to smoke a lot more weed just to numb that feel of that shit that's going on, you know? I don't want to think about it. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to deal with it in general. And so my alternative for that was weed and drinking and all that. And not a great idea. Not a great idea at a young age. Let me tell you that. Definitely not a great idea. My nose is running, gang. I'm telling y'all, my nose is running. Whew. And then, but there's situations like that, right? A situation like that happened. I lose all my money, but then did I cry a little bit? Yeah. Was I stressed out? Of course. Was I mad at myself or mad at my car? I was mainly mad at my car and mad at my life for that situation hitting on me. But at the end of the day, life is life. It's gonna hit you with shit, and you gotta be prepared for it. That's the thing. You gotta be prepared, even though. Okay, you're not gonna be prepared for everything that happens in life. Not everything's gonna be prepared because it could be anything. Literally, could be anything that you're not gonna be prepared for. So, but I say prepare yourself in certain ways, as like you have money to back yourself up if a situation financially happens. You have the money for it. Compared to if you don't have the money right now, and you know for a fact if you crash your car right now, you cannot back it up with your money, then yes, I will be stressing out right now. I'll be stressing out because I don't have that cushion to have my back, you know? If you don't have that cushion, any life situation that happens to you, it's just gonna be 10 times fucking worse because you don't have the funds for it. It makes it way more stressful. And so that's the mentality that me as a young age started developing, was those hard situations that had happened to me in my life where I went negative multiple times. I'm telling you, it wasn't even just one time that my bank went negative. It was multiple times, and it was all because of car situations, and all that stuff like crash, engine blew out, new rims, new bullshit, just new shit that just costs money, right, in the car. And then all those situations has helped me develop a mindset to the point that like now if something happens in my life, I can take it with a straight face, not really be emotional about it, and move on with my day. Because at the end of the day, life still goes on. You can't dwell on the problem. You can't sit there and just cry over it because it's not gonna make it any better. You just don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. Take it easy and see what happens. Because sometimes there could be situations that look so fucking bad. You overthink about it, you overstress it, but it wasn't as bad as it was supposed to be. Because once you get it resolved, you'd be like, oh, it wasn't even that bad. Like, then don't overstress yourself over shit. Don't overcomplicate it. Just stay chill. That's how I move. I stay chill. I know I'm gonna get my money back. I know I'm gonna keep moving with my life. I know I'm good. Cause I know the person I am. I won't let myself, I wouldn't let myself be in the streets. I wouldn't let myself go broke. I'm not gonna let life fucking make me take a different route because I feel some type of way. No. Fuck that shit. Like, nah, bro. Life is gonna hit you with shit, and you know that. You know life is gonna hit you with that. So you gotta like expect it. You know, you gotta like me. I expect something at certain points in time that life is gonna hit me with some bullshit, and I gotta deal with it. I'm not saying here you gotta be prepared. I'm not saying you gotta be prepared for everything, but I'm saying that you gotta anticipate it. You know life is gonna hit you with something at some point. So don't fuck around with life. Make sure that you're still doing your own shit that's keeping you up to date, that's keeping you good. Stay on top of your shit. Save your fucking money. Stay on top of your health. Eat healthy. Be good and mentally. Like all these things also will benefit outside of your life, you know? All the things that you do for yourself within yourself and putting yourself in a happy state of mind and fulfilled within yourself. When shit happens outside in the world, man, you will handle that shit 10 times, 100 times better than the other average person because you have that self-control. You develop that self-control. Like, man, don't let your brain stop you for what you want to do, from what's your passion and all that. Like, don't let your own brain play with you. Your own brain